Reset it. Hold on.
They sound like Mickey Mouse. Unplug it and plug it back in.
All right. I think we're good. I guess I'm going to hear myself here in a minute. Full blast too. Oh, yeah, that is a full blast. Yep, I hear me. Yep. All righty. So we got that. Reused the logo we used last year, except instead of BBM, we put DK. I guess I didn't do a stream for my DK draft. I'd said the intro was yo, how we doing today? We already know what the intro was. We're doing the Milli Maker draft today. Nothing important happened. No defensive players were traded for first round picks. College football didn't start, whatever. Today was about me doing my 150th draft on DraftKings. That is crazy. 2 firsts and a defensive lineman. It's like, it's not bad. I know everybody's saying, "Oh, the Cowboys are stupid," blah blah blah, but I don't know. I kind of like it for the Cowboys. Like, he could use those 2 first round picks and trade up for Archie. You know what I mean? Maybe. Go ahead, pull up my exposures going into this draft, just so we all can kind of see what we're working with here. Share screen. Oh, wait, this is my teams. Well, I drafted a good one today or yesterday. Wait, what? June 14th. Why is that one there? Total points. Ain't nobody got any points yet. Oh, my 1%. Why is it showing my 1%? Where is this? Oh, it's your RB. My 1 share of George Kittle, Puka Nacua, Rashid Shaheed. 2 shares of Elijah Mitchell. Got a bunch of Rashard Smith. Rashard. So let's go by what rank? No, ADP. So since this is my last draft, it won't affect it really any different. If you have 240, you will be 8% and above. So I'm not going to be above the field on CeeDee Lamb, Nico Collins, Amon-Ra, Derrick Henry in the first round. Everybody else was a little bit above or quite a bit above. It wasn't like crazy stands. One player I feel like I should have gotten more was A.J. Brown, but I just haven't ranked. I liked other players in that range. Yeah. Oh, yeah. ADP valued teams. My best teams, according to ADP value, I had like a couple that were pretty good. We'll show the top 3 here. Jaden Daniels, Justin Fields, Brock Purdy, 2 attacks. So this is a 4. Oh, yeah, this is the 4 quarterback team. I accidentally drafted a 4th quarterback. Jaden Daniels, Justin Fields, Brock Purdy, 2 attacks. Bajan, Najee, Ray Davis, Tank Bigsby, Braylon Allen. So Tank Bigsby and Braylon Allen, 90 picks of ADP value. Then I got Ollie Gordon and Blake Corum. Ollie Gordon with 83 picks of value. Ricky Pearsall, Jalen Waddle, JSN, Cooper Kupp, Leggett, who's probably going to jump up a little bit here. Keenan Allen, another huge ADP value or piece of value. Ron Wilson, Brock Bowers, and Sam Laporta. That's a crazy team. It has Keenan Allen, 91 picks, Ricky P with 22 picks, another 83 with Ollie. Braylon Allen was 60, minus 38 with Najee, but that's 245. 222, July 16th. It's got to have Gordon. All of my Gordon teams seem to be popping up right now. Caleb, Cam Ward, Anthony Richardson, Bucky Irving, DeAndre Swift, Tony Pollard, Ollie Gordon, Devin Neal. Not terrible. Not like great, but not terrible. Justin Jefferson, T-Mac, George Pickens, Ricky Pearsall, Jaden Reed, but Trey Harris, Luther Burden, all right. Romeo Dubs, all right. Keenan Allen, all right. Dontavian Wicks, you know what? Maybe if Jaden Reed isn't playing, Dontavian Wicks will show up. Trey McBride, Colson Loveland, looks good to me. What is this team? Oh, my one Ja'Cory Krosky Merit team is my other ADP value team. Drafted a little over a week ago. Justin Fields, Jordan Love, Trevor Lawrence, Hampton, Warren, Ray Davis, Krosky, Bill, Blake Corum, DJ Giddens, Damian Pierce, CeeDee Lamb, Drake London, Xavier Worthy, DK Metcalf, Roma Dunze, Jordan Addison, Luther Burden, Xavier Leggett, Laporta, and Mason Taylor. No, this is like one of my 1% teams. I don't have a lot of Mason Taylor, so I got 1% there and a 1% there, filled with guys I kind of like around them. With the Drake London team, I didn't get a lot of Drake London. They will get him tonight. I thought this would have been my one team where I had like all these like stud wide receivers. I guess that one did not show up. I thought that didn't really pop up. Oh well. All right, let's go ahead and share this tab. Total prizes. Didn't realize I was on this stupid screen. I hate that it does that. All right, let's go ahead and share this to the public. Dum. Close that. Bada bing, bada boom. I lost where I was going. There it is. Bring it closer to there. All right. Jumping in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7 of 12. 7 of 12. Yes. Put it on the board. So I had quite a bit of Ollie Gordon. I was like, oh, maybe I'll grab more Ollie Gordon, but it has been a tricky thing to grab right now. It's almost impossible to grab Ollie Gordon. Which makes up for my, and we finish with the 101. Let's go. Hell yeah, we got Robin here. All right, and then for those that are still doing DK drafts, I will have a new set of rankings up there tonight, which is over the last couple days of change. So if you guys would like that, it will be up later. So in my last draft, we have me at the 1. We have Hell Yeah at the 2. I do not see anybody else that I mean now. So happy to have you in here, Mr. Bob. And good luck. Who should we draft at the 101? We're taking Chase. We're taking Chase, baby. Oh, I'm so excited. For my last draft, I get a Chase draft. That is exciting. Hopefully it's a decent draft. Dun, 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 dun. 3, 2. Chase, welcome to the squad, buddy. All right. All right, all right, all right. I actually haven't updated them myself, so. Let's see here. Log out. Got Jahmyr Gibbs at the 2. Nice. Nice. Bring on CeeDee Lamb. You want to do some on? Dude, I would totally do. I would totally. I would love to do yours, Will. I don't think. I am allowed to. How we doing? How's it going? Pretty good since you and I got the 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Pretty good. Got the influencer 101. Bada bing, bada boom. Ba 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 ba. Man, football is back this weekend. Fortunately, my weekend is going to be spent hanging out with my puppy. She has a bladder stone that is like it's pretty big, like in her belly. So she's having surgery first thing in the morning, and I will be puppy dog watching. My kids are going to go to the beach with the wife, the baby, for my mom's birthday and my niece's birthday. Somebody had to watch the baby dog. Okay. Strange. I feel like there's got to be some good picks left with a little bit of weirdness here at the front of the. I gotta look. A Chain Hampton. Okay, so nothing weird. Oh, I actually think this is great for Josh Jacobs. So we're gonna take Hampton and Jacobs. Man. I had a video getting taken down the other day. It said it was not suitable for under 18 or it wasn't unsuitable for kids or something like that. I didn't. I watched the video. I don't know. It said something about graphic or not graphic, like violence. I didn't see any violence. I don't know. So I had to take that one down. I didn't dispute it because I'm not getting. None of these are paying me. So and my videos typically don't hold quality, like or don't aren't evergreen. So they don't typically get rewatched later on. I did a stream on was it Saturday? I was watching like the highlights. And YouTube did not like that. I think I could do that if I was watching the highlights on a pre-recorded video and then cut it up a little bit. I think I could do that. But yeah, did not like me just straight watching the videos, which was fine. I get it. So, but I get it. I'm not making any money off of this. Like I don't understand why. But I get it. Trey McBride. A Chain. Ooh, I like your running backs. Gibbs and A Chain. You can let me have Chase A Chain. Dude, Chase A Chain Hampton. Ooh, or, nah, I probably would have went Jacobs. That would have been sick. I don't think. Yeah, I never got a Chase A Chain. It's not like I didn't try. Yeah, didn't get a lot of Chase this year. I mean, I got plenty. I'm at like 11, 12%, so somewhere in that range, but not enough in my, hopefulness. Let's see here. Take all. How many shares of drafts? Jamar Chase, I have 340 plus one more, 18 shares. 18 shares of Jamar Chase. So if Chase is the guy you have to have, I will have at least 18 shares of him. T-Mac goes off the board. That's sad. This is starting to look like it wouldn't be a stream without a good old yawn. Am I right? I don't know what it is. I haven't yawned all day. I'm like, yeah, I'm a little tired. I was a little tired at work today with the dog waking me up a few times throughout the night. But now knowing that she had a huge old bladder stone in her body, like I'm not really surprised. But yeah, I was tired during the day. I get home and I get like rejuvenated a little bit because of all the chaos that's going on. And I don't know what it is. Every time I get on stream, I yawn. I get off. I'm not yawning. I'm not tired. I could probably do another 10 hours. But just something about streaming and talking. Maybe it's the talking because I don't really talk all day. Okay, George Pickens. I was going to take him here. Nabuka goes off the board. What in the Sam hell's going on here? Okay. Okay. Okay, we're getting Joe Burrow most likely. Most likely. Okay. I'm taking Devontae. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, last draft you got to get Ricky, right? Joe Burrow, Ricky. I wouldn't do that to you. I couldn't do that to you, Bobby. Hell yeah. Can I get a hell yeah? Okay, so let's see here. We had Chase, Jamar, Chase. We got Hampton. How many teams of those do we have? Oh yeah, I have the other thing pulled up. Or no, I don't. Of course, that thing's not working. Of course it's not. Why does it say I have $300 in my account? Oh, okay. Because I completed the 150 line. So I'm like, wait, I got $300. That's awesome. It doesn't even do it on the day. On the day you do it, it immediately does it. That's pretty awesome. See, Devontae Smith. I did that earlier today out of the 4-hole. I've been doing a lot of $1 and $3 drafts. You know, just helps me get through the day. What does Scooby do? Scooby Doo coming to Fortnite in a couple weeks. That's should be fun for the kiddos. Scooby Doo was my cartoon growing up. I don't know about you guys, what cartoons you guys grew up on, but I grew up on Scooby Doo. Like I could watch it over and over and over again. Cartoons, the Gargoyles, Spider Man, Transformers, Space Ghost. Obviously, my favorite cartoon, Dragon Ball Z. I don't know about you guys, but that was definitely my favorite growing up. Why do I have three? Oh, only 2 X's up. I have 4 notifications. Of Freedom on 2 milli winners. Let's do it. Tomorrow night. Da, da, ba, ba, da, ba. What does Scooby do? My goodness. Tony Pollard, 68. Debo went. DK Metcalf took a little while to get off the board. The Hunter went off the board at 61. Okay. A lot of value falling down. Okay, so if I don't take Cooper Cup here, he's not making back to me. So we're taking Cooper Cup here, unless Rob, Mr. Hale, yeah, takes it from me. We're filling out the roster. We're going Laporta, filling out the roster. We're going Laporta, and we're going Cup. Oh, we have no correlation. I just pulled over on my other site, other page. No correlation. I should have gone Tyler Warren. I've been trying to get more Tyler Warren. Son of a mother. That's okay. I'm happy with. Happy to get Laporta, a tight end that came out of the school area that I went to. He went to Highland. I went to Mascuda. We were rivals. We played them on our homecoming day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the team that you pick. And you like, we're gonna whoop these kids. And we hadn't beat them in years, it felt like. And we picked them like 3 years in a row. We beat them all 3 times. So was it my freshman year or was it like sophomore year? We didn't win a game in the varsity. I think it was my freshman year. Man, they were bad. I was like, why are they even out there playing? They suck. Coach Lindsay was such a good coach. He was still coaching like us after he got let go. You know, so we had Coach O. We had, a bunch of good coaches. I mean, he was the wrestling coach, you know what I'm saying, coaching football. I mean, he was a multi-sport athlete, so it didn't make, wasn't really a surprise. Oh, Tyler Warren goes to you lucky devil. So we're filling out the roster. We need a flex here. Flex right here. Where we have pick 96. Pittman, Coleman, somewhere around there. Okay. Jaworski. What does Scooby do? No, I did have that. Okay. It just doesn't show it. Okay. So I have Hampton and 8 Jamar Chase Hampton teams. Let's add Burrow. I have 5 of those. Who else do I like? Who else do I have on this team? What about Ricky P? Do I have any Ricky P? What did I just do with you, Spike Week? I'm going to put you up a little over here. How about Ricky? Not Ricky Person. Ricky Pearsall. All 5 of those teams have Ricky Pearsall. Okay. Do they have Cooper Kupp? All 5 of those have Cooper Kupp. But none of them have Laporta, though. Laporta. No, none of them have Laporta. So that's where we get different. Well, I think I had another pick in there somewhere. Oh, yeah, Jacobs. Stick out Laporta and put in Jacobs. Jacobs, Jingleheimer, Schmidt. One line with Josh Jacobs. Oh, that's crazy. Drafted May 27th. That team had Kyler Murray. Hold up. Did I have? So I have this almost exact same team, but add Trey McBride. Isn't that crazy how the times have changed? That Hampton was a 4th round pick. And so I am building the exact same team, but instead of my tight end being McBride, it's Laporta. That's wild. What am I doing? I'm pulling up the football draft. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna grab Keon there, but no go. Caleb Johnson falling back feels nice. He may not have the job right away, but he will eventually have it. Yeah, this is what we're doing. Johnson and Brock. Brock Purdy. I almost clicked Justin Fields because it just like went up. That was close. Possibly what time Central? So 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock this time would be anything after 8 Central. The guys are having guests, and we're going to do more Millie Maker drafts. Boop, boop. Honestly, I could. I wish I had. I could just keep doing Millie Maker drafts. I feel like you should. There should be no cap. I feel like if you have the time, you should be allowed to draft as much as you want until it fills up. If you get 100,000 in, I mean, you're on the hook for 200,000. You know what I'm saying? What would that be? 100,000 be 200,000. What did it be? 100,000 or you'd be on hook for a lot of. You did that many. If you did 10,000 teams. I bet you this much. There would be the drafts would fill up faster. It's 150 is such an arbitrary number. Like it doesn't make any sense. That's why the number they picked. I know that I've heard it. I've heard the story a few times of why it was that amount, but it really should be whatever you want to do. There should be no cap on the amount of entries that you can have in. Why? Why you? This is America. Like, why are we holding me back? If I want to put down 300 lineups, I should be allowed to. Ah, taking off the old socks. Fancy enough, they are DraftKings socks. I do believe. These my DraftKings socks? Yeah, they're my DraftKings socks. I don't know anybody else wearing DraftKings socks on the stream. It was last. I was down to my. That's what I wore to work today. I was down to my last set of socks. I don't know where the nice slow cut. Oh, that's probably why it's hot all damn day. Wearing some thick ass socks. All right, what we got here? We got Chase. We got it with Burrow. Pearsall. We got it with Birdie. Brock Birdie. Something we got to get. We got pile of drafts. Players here. It might be Jordan Love and Jay Reed or is Tucker out here? Did someone take Tucker? No. Who the fuck did Tucker? Tucker Craft, you didn't take. Oh, man. Who we got tight end wise? Pitts? Pennant and Pitts? I don't have a lot of that. I know I don't have that combo because I don't draft it a lot. And we're down at tight end and quarterback. And then we're just hitting the running back wide receiver, which is my favorite thing to hit. We got studs at all the starting positions. We got Hampton, Jacobs. At the flex, we got Caleb. We got Chase, Pearsall, Cup, Laporte at tight end. And we're reaching on Pitts here, or Penix, but I don't really care. As if you guys don't know me, I do like to reach. I do not care about ADP. It's fake. Fake news ADP. Some panics and pits, baby. All right, turn that off. Go to the flex. Through 11 rounds, well, through 11 rounds for me, we got Chase, Hampton, Jacobs, Joe Burrow. Oh, we got notification. He liked it, so that means we might be good to go on that. Josh Jacobs, Joe Burrow, Ricky P, Laporta, Cooper Kupp, Caleb Johnson, Brock Purdy, Kyle Pitts, Michael Penix Jr. I almost said Mike Penix. At least I didn't say my penis. Did somebody put that? No, they said Michael Penis. Oh, the world of sports, baby. That team had Ollie Gordon, Blake Corum, Braylon Allen, Ray Davis. May 27th, elite tight end, elite QB, dual running back. And Colston Loveland, Mike Gesicki, Pep, Dontavian Wicks. Oof. And running back, oof. Jacobs, Hampton. Quarterbacks had Burrow, Kyler, and Caleb. Reached a little early on them. Oh, hold up. Did we get Chase a little early here? No. Yeah, we got him at 2. Oh, okay. Let's see the draft board. Not leaderboard. Board. Yeah, we got Chase at 2 on this one. I was at the mercy of whatever he gave me, I guess. For that you guys don't know, this is Spike Week, so you can pull up the board real quick from there. So you can see that. We got 5th round Hampton. I overdrafted on Cooper Kupp, but I got Ricky Pearsall at 7. Overdrafted those guys and got close to Loveland early. Oof. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. It's coming back with the vengeance over here. Okay. That is the one thing I need to fix is Trey Harris's ADP on my thing. I'm trying to draft that exact same team, but like a little bit different. Which is kind of funny. Like I want a lot of the players I had on that team that I had. They shall tune for a poon. Two attacks. Two attacks. All right, Mr. Gordon. And who's enough? Dubs. Got Ayuk. We'll take Dubs. I like Dubs. I like Dubs. If I can't have A Chain, I'm getting Gordon. That's how it works. That's how it works. I knew you weren't going to take him, so I was like, as long as it gets by the other guys, I don't have to worry about you because you already had A-Chain. A-Chain. I'm not really sure anymore these days. I just say it so nonchalant, like in every way you could say his name. I just say it. So if I say it wrong, I apologize to Mr. A-Chain. A-Chain. It's not intentional. It's just who I am. Man, oh man. Gotta figure out how to close this board. Eric, there's an issue. You can't close the board, man. All right, click the top. Pretty cool. You can pull out a board. You can't put it away. I get nothing from my buddy for shilling his product, but he's my guy. So, if you guys ever have a product you guys want me to shill out for you, 90% of the time, I probably will do it. Didn't get Najee. Oh, well. Going back to the 13th round, was there something else? I saw him catch a ball. I Googled him earlier, or searched him on the accident Google. Okay. Guys, that does not look good. That looks swollen as hell. Does not look good. That looks terrible. What up, Blue Waves? I saw you streaming earlier. Obviously doing my own thing right now, but I will tend to watch it. Who is the pirate? It is Najee Harris. Dude, that it looks so bad. Yeah, he may never miss the game, but not much he can do. Like, I don't know, man. His productivity is not going to be there. He's going to have to run like a wild man and hopefully, just scare people by the way he runs. I don't get it. I don't get it. Can this team sustain a loss at running back? I don't have any TJ Tajay Spears. And I think I was going to take somebody else, and I don't see them anymore. You know what? If TJ Tajay Spears is still there, we're technically still early on him here. We're going to grab Pat Bryant because that's my dude. Trey Harris because I need a charger, and this doesn't have a charger. So, I have one charger, but I need more chargers than that to be complete as a human being. That up dog on earlier. Yeah. He was a Cooper Cup truther like myself. Well, I'm excited to hear that one then. Did you guys draft BBM or did you guys draft a Eliminator? All right, or is Eliminator filled? I don't even know. August 24th. What's wrong with Kamani Vidal? Why is he wearing a cautionary jersey? Jesus. A BBM and a Sprint, both bangers. Dude is a pretty good drafter, so I'm not really surprised. I wonder if he's in the. So I don't know how many of you guys are subscribed to Spike Week's channel, Discord stuff, but they have a thing where everyone say we go and chit chat. I'm curious if he's on there or not. We talked about Doritos team, but he had a pretty good finish in. He had a pretty good finish in drafters as well, I believe. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong. I might be making shit up. Who knows? Dog. Dog. 83. Drafters main event runner up 21 and 23. Yeah. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. Yeah, Dorito got first. Yeah. Yeah, we were on there all chit chatting. I don't know where I was going with that statement, but we were all in there chit chatting. I was like, I wonder if I've ever seen him in there. I just pulled him up. I pulled up the actual. It was replay here as a stream. I don't think I've seen him before visually. All I see is the Up Dog logo every time in my brain. Every time we talk about him. You go ahead and take him if you want to. I'm not going to be sad if you do. I'll just be sad if you don't. Just tears. Will Shipley. Not believe that. Kate Mitchell. Risers. Rise and shine. A lot of rookies, but we didn't draft that many to start with. We only got one early. We had Chase. Not a rookie. No rookies until Hampton and Caleb at running back, and Ollie Gordon. All right, so my running backs are a little on the green side, but we're taking Pierce next if Mr. Hale lets us. I don't know why I got Jack Besh all the way down here. Gabe Davis signed somewhere, man. What's the little news thinking on you? Right, that was a week ago. Draft all the Chargers rookies. Essentially, that's what I like to do. This could be the one year that none of the rookies pan out for the Chargers, and that just be holding the bag. Can officially say I've seen it all. Sucks to suck, dude. Just kidding. Jesse Forsaken, one of the greatest DFS players out there. Every time I see him, he's winning something huge prize. I don't know about you guys. So I got 2 Seattle. We're team stacking here. Only team I don't have is Atlanta. Wide receivers. Who's even left on Atlanta? Ray. I really think Nick Nash made the team. He's a practice squad guy. Why does he have an ADP? Did Colin Johnson make a squad somewhere? I didn't even check to see if Muffle made it. I guess he did. Or maybe he didn't. I don't know. Nobody knows but Jesus. Oh, man. Ooh, tough. He got cut too. You never know. You never know. Those guys get signed somewhere random. We still got 3 more picks, boys. We still got 3 more picks. I'm super happy about MVAs to San Francisco. I didn't have a lot of them, but I did have some, so I was happy that it did get signed. And I have a lot of Brock Purdy, so I was happy about that. MVS. Scant. I only had 3 shares. Let's see. Do I have any with B Purdy? It looks like I do. Looks like I have 1 team with Brock Purdy. This is the lineup. Drafted July 22nd. Go ahead and read that team real quick. Baker Mayfield, Brock Purdy, Bryce Young, Bucky Irving, Chase Brown, Najee Harris, Ray Davis, Jalen Wright. Oh boy, Jamar Chase, T Mac, George Pickens, Ricky P, Cooper Kupp, Keon Coleman, Jalen Noel, Dontavian Wicks, A.D. Mitchell, MVS, K-Dog, and Jatavian Sanders. Look at that. I built a double. Do you need to know I had a double? Let's go. You took Damian Pierce. How dare you? That's all right. Running back. Got all sorts of dried up here. Take Lambert. We're going to click on Kendra. And select Brashard Smith. The last pick will be a receiver. Finishing us with a 3-6-9 to build. Or if is Kazeski still no, he's gone. Oh, how the world turns. Who else am I missing? The crazy people take Dale. Oh, I'm sure Coker already went. Where you at, Coker? Who took Coker? Generally curious. 177. Ain't no way I was getting them. Who's Ian Wheeler? Why does he have an ADP? Oh man. So I was going to take in the 170 section. I was going to take Tesla, but he was already gone. I had about 14.5% MVS and Superflex on UD. Okay, so that worked out. That worked out really well for you. That is a nice surprise. Nice surprise. Sent you a text. We can go a little. We can make it. If that's easier. Do 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 do. I love it when I forget to pull up the board. Oh, who did I have? No, I already erased it. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and check on the other thing that I have not checked at all. Do I have any correlation? I have zero correlation with almost any of my picks so far. We have a slot open for Arizona. Is there any Arizona team players available that are of? No, that's all ugly. What else did I have here? Chicago and the Rams. Chicago and the Rams. Oh, that's the stuff right there. How did Kadada have a better thing? Is it because of me? Everybody was talking up 2-2 this at the end of the year. All the ETR guys. Yeah, I saw. I don't really. That was pretty sad when I saw Thielen leave. How much Thielen I had. Way too much. How many Thielen? Adam Thielen, I have 39 teams. Let's see here. I had with Bryce on 12 of them. So actually not that many. A third of them, but a little over a third. Or a little less than a third. And then, so let's see here. McCarthy. 9. So honestly, it didn't really change much. I want to remove Horn because it will show me him in the ring. There you go. Think Mumfield get at least one week 17 game with the quarterback. We'll stay to read mine and Bob's team. Let's see here. Yeah, 9. These are good. Oh, negative. Oh, it's ADP value. Something pretty good. 86 on Gordon. Keenan had 80. Keenan had 80. Oh, I did draft that. I can't remember if that was on stream or not. I have a Joe Mixon team that I already drafted of 188. He may not play this year. Right. I get that. But at 188, has an RB5, RB 1, 2, 3, 4. Or is it RB5? I'll take that chance. And I backed it up with my next pick, Dameon Pierce. I don't know. Felt pretty good about that too. All right, so let's see here. Try to breathe real quick. My nose is starting to clog up. Our buddy Bob with Jameer Gibbs, Devin A-Chain, Mike Evans, Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, Jacoby Myers, Jordan Addison, Jalen Warren, Joshua Downs, J.J. McCarthy, good pick, Darnell Mooney, Braylon Allen, Ray Davis, Hunter Henry, Cade Otton, Alec Pierce, AR-15, Dameon Pierce, Juwan Johnson, and Roman Wilson. I mean, those are some pretty good picks. Those are some pretty good picks there. The steals of the draft would be your Braylon Allen and Ray Davis. I feel like Ray Davis should not be going in the 150s. He's going to be used a lot more than I don't know what. Yeah, he should be going where Braylon Allen's going, and Braylon Allen shooting up the board. So turns out that's a really good pick. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough team to beat. We did the same thing, but was it like NASCAR or was it race car? You know, like wide receiver, running back. He went running back, wide receiver, quarterback. We went toe for toe here, pretty much against each other. I like your team though. I like it. I want some more of it. Oh, okay. And then I went Jamar Chase, Hampton, Josh Jacobs, Joe Burrow, Ricky Pearsall, Sam Laporta, Cooper Kupp, Caleb Johnson, Brock Purdy, Kyle Pitts, Michael Penix, Mr. Gordon, Romeo Dubs, Pat Bryant, Trey Harris, Keaton Mitchell, Torrey Horton, Keandre Lambert Smith, Brashard Smith, and Kanata Mumfield. I don't know. I like my team. I don't know if it's got a shot, but you never know if you do or not. You got to get lucky. I think we have a shot to make it out of this pod. There's some pretty good drafters in here. There's some wild drafters in here too, but you get that in every draft that you're in these days. Alrighty. I had a 4RB by round 5 team where Mixon was at 188. I took him, and someone told me that was silly because he'll never make that lineup. And I'm like, neither will anyone else I pick up down here. Yeah, and honestly, he has the best shot if he did make it. If he did come back, like he does have a shot to make the team because he had when he had a game where he had 4 or 5 touchdowns. Later, Bob, Robert, Mr. Robert Hale. Hell yeah. Later, buddy. Thank you for drafting. Thanks for coming in my 150th team. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's silly. I've been going heavy RB. Obviously, it was my last one, so you can't really see how much heavy RB teams I was doing. But I was going heavy RB, so I would draft total of 5. My typical builds were 3, 5, 10, 2. So I was only drafting 2 more running backs, and typically I'm not expecting those running backs to ever hit my team. But if they ever did, that's nice. If they hit it once, perfect. If they don't hit it at all, that's okay. Because my running backs were my running backs. And they typically I never really buy issues with my running backs for the most part. Occasionally, but yeah, I didn't run into too many buys with my running backs this summer. Well, my receivers, I sure did, though. Let's see here. Leave. See if we can get this uploaded to Spike Week real quick. I like that they deposit the money right into my account real quick. Nice. Ooh, that's nice. Let's go straight into the DraftKings Milli Maker. What am I doing? I'm going to contest. Contest. Click lineups. Getting lineups. Please do not refresh. Please do not refresh. Okay. I will not refresh. But I'll refresh the screen. Let's see here. I saw someone in 4 quarterbacks. What they draft? These are 4th. You. Mayfield, Dak Prescott. Yeah, Rodgers probably a little overkill. Did he have a lot of stacking with Rodgers? He's like, I really need to get this stack. Nothing to do anything with Rodgers. Maybe an auto pick. Oh, you got Calvin Austin. Stafford, I saw he had Puka. Mayfield with Chris Godwin. Prescott with nobody. So Prescott. No, you Jake Ferguson. Okay. I mean, whatever. Like, I ain't gonna fault it. You know what? I'm past the petty phase. Like, if it may not help you when you get into the playoffs, but if you think it'll help you advance, do it, man. If you're thinking you're having a tough draft and you're like, well, this is not going to be the winner of all of it, but if I can get this into the playoffs, that's a win too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's sometimes you have to kind of cut it out and just think that way. Not everything is going to be the Milli Maker draft. And if you fucked up and you don't think you can turn it around, yeah, the best thing you can do is try to get in the top 2 position, and overdrafting quarterbacks, not overdrafting, drafting a majority of quarterbacks that have stacks that you can stack it with. That is one way to advance, you know. They do put up the most points. The goal is not to just make it out of round 1, but that is the first goal you should have to make, you know. A good enough team to get out of round 1. I think he's going to struggle at tight end, but it is what it is. Yeah, I was going to grab Tesla here at 68, 69, but he went 149, which is also crazy to think that he was a 20th round pick just like 2 weeks ago. All right, let's see if lines have been sent. Let's see here. Share this tab. Is it uploaded? What's going on? DraftKings. 150 teams. Let's go. We had a 12% ownership of Jamar Chase. CD Lamb got 6%. Bajan got 9. Saquon got 8. We'll take it. We will take it. Nobody over 20% in the first round. Close with Justin Jefferson. The big stands this year that we made: Cooper Kupp, Pat Bryant, Marion Hampton, Najee Harris, and Luther Burden and T-Mac. Actually, most of these. All the way today, Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert, Ricky Pearsall, T-Mac, Luther Burden, Najee Harris, Hampton, Pat Bryant, and Cooper Kupp. How many rookies was that? 1 rookie, 2 rookie, 3 rookie, 4 rookies. 4 rookies we're making big bets on here. And I think we're gonna be just fine. All right, we're gonna call it there. We're gonna post these exposures, well, a set of exposures to the old Twitter. So I've been talking for so long because I was blowing my nose and didn't realize I wasn't on here. These are my big exposures: Cooper Kupp, Pat Bryant, Marion Hampton, Najee Harris, Luther Burden, T-Mac, and Ricky Pearsall, Justin Herbert. 4 of those being rookies, so that's exciting. Jesus Christ. I'm such an amateur sometimes. Oh. Yeah. We're going to call it there tonight, though. We're going to post a set of exposures to the X. So I appreciate y'all coming in for my 150th. And, we're going to have to run it back next year again, too, after we win another 2 point. I think we could get first and second with some like dress like I had today. So we'll say $3 million. Let's go with $3 million. All right. It's been fun. It's been real fun.